Okay, here's a quick review description of the Dell 3390, the 2-in-1 laptop and tablet. Pretty sturdy laptop. It's made out of recycled carbon fiber, which I like that they use recycled materials for it. Pretty lightweight. It weighs about 3.47 pounds. Not bad compared to other 2-in-1s. I really do like that weight. Can barely tell when I have it in my backpack with a whole bunch of other stuff. And it's pretty thin. Let me give you a side view of it here. Get a ruler. So at its thickest, it's about half an inch at its thickest, and then it reduces towards the front. So here we have it. When you open it, there's a little lip right here at the very front. There is no one-handed opening of this laptop. You can kind of get your thumb in there and stuff, and that little lip isn't much of a holding. My thumb kind of slips there, but you do have to use both hands and your thumbs to kind of get that open, and you open up the laptop such. So that little lip, not much of a help. It just kind of creates a gap right here to get your fingers in there. And then you could also do it from the side. Let me give you a quick shot of bottom just so you know. Right here, 1 and 2, these are your speakers. Speakers don't sound that bad, actually. I was playing some music on it and watching some Netflix, and it really didn't sound that bad at all. Pretty good sound. I don't know if it would fill a classroom with sound to where everybody can hear it, but fairly loud speakers and a pretty good sound to it. Okay, so on the sides, we have here at this end, you do have a power. So that's your standard power cord, and that comes with just a standard AC adapter. I like that the box is pretty small, so that's not too bad. Again, right here, you point out, so you have your power, a USB-C. Now this USB-C can serve multiple things. It can be a power source. You don't just have to use this power source. If you have the adapter that Dell sells, that adapter can charge through the USB-C. And then they have adapters where a USB-C connects in there, and then you could have audio, video, HDMI, VGA, all kinds of stuff through this one adapter. So it's a multi-purpose port, the USB-C. Then you have a standard size HDMI, which I would recommend you use this if you're going to be using a projector or an interactive display module. This carries both audio and video, the HDMI. When you get your laptop, it will come with an adapter to VGA, HDMI, VGA. Keep in mind, when you plug in your HDMI and you plug in your VGA, no sound is going to be coming through this, okay? This is only video. HDMI will give you both audio and video. Right here you have a USB 3.0. USB 3.0, it's a little bit faster than the standard USB 2.0, which is on the other side. So if you need speed of transferring data, things like that, use the 3.0. Then you have your headphone jack. That is not a headphone by itself. This is also a headphone mic combo. So this combo is going to be both audio and microphone. So if you have a headset that has a microphone on it and it comes with the dual plugs where you have audio and mic, it will not work on this laptop. You need to have both. You have to have a headphone jack either, and I recommend using the USB mic and headphone combination. But this is both audio and microphone. On the other side, you have a power button. So when you're facing the laptop to you, you press the power button on this side, and then right behind the power button is a volume control, up and down. And then over here you have an SD card slot, which I have an SD card here, looks like that. And you just put the SD card in there and you can start reading it from there. And then over here is your USB 2.0. Standard, if you're going to have a mouse or something like that, use this port. Right here is just the lock. If you have those cable locks for the laptops, this would be it. Okay, so let's open it up. And right away, the laptop knows me pretty well because it's smart. So that's I would agree with this, that I am pretty smart. So thank you for including that sticker. Standard keyboard, mouse pad, left click, right click, and the click goes on into the mouse pad. So not just here, but you have other clicks. You can physically feel the click on the mouse pad there. At the top of the screen of the monitor, you have your camera, which you're probably not going to use anyway. You're going to put a sticky note or a piece of tape covering because they're going to be spying on you. That was a joke, okay? So no one is spying on you. Feel free to leave that open. Unless you feel more comfortable covering it up, go ahead and do that. But that's just for multi-purpose Skype and what have you. You can use that. And the laptop will fold over and go into a tablet. Now the tablet, and lay it down so you can see, it's pretty large. So this would be, think of it as an iPad is about 10 inches. This is going to be just over 13 inches. So you're going to have a 13 inch. And when I say 13 inch, we're measuring it from corner to corner, just like TVs, screens, all that. They always measure from corner to corner, diagonal. They never measure this way. So this is 13 from here to there. So just over 13 inches. And it feels pretty large when you're holding it as a tablet. I did try it out for a little while as a tablet, and it took some getting used to because I was used to either my Android tablet or an iPad, my phone. But when you go to this is a pretty large screen. It does make nice for watching Netflix, things like that. But as far as productivity, walking around with it in one hand and using the other hand, it does take some getting used to. When you use it as a tablet, you're going to have your volume on this side and power. So if you're using it this way, be careful not to hit the power button and the volume button at the bottom. So I would recommend using it with the Dell sign to your right. And this way the power button and your volume button is up here at the top left. But that's pretty much it as far as the physical part of this laptop. I do like it. There's some configurations I would have liked differently, but overall, really good laptop. And I'm coming from smaller screens, okay, about 10-inch Chromebooks and iPads. But this is nice. Again, I would like to see some different things, but overall, as far as a rating, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. It's not bad. Battery life, I got a solid 6.5 hours of use out of it on a full charge. I might have been able to push it up to 7 maybe if I dimmed the screen a little bit more. And that's just normal use. I wasn't streaming movies, things like that, just like an all-day getting online kind of thing. So I assume the battery's going to wear down even more if you're going to do a constant stream, as in YouTube and videos, things like that, or if you're going to be hooking it up to a projector and streaming visuals that way. But I hope this helps give you an idea of what the Dell 3390 looks like. And that's about it. Thank you very much.